How's it going? Welcome to the KM Results YouTube channel. We're a marketing agency based in Dublin, and I've got a good one for you today. You don't want to miss this. Now, most e-commerce stores fail within their first year, not because of bad products, but because of bad strategy. Today, I'm giving four tricks and four solid tips on how to move the needle and make sure that you are in the best possible position for success within your first year of business. Now, the main thing is going to be to stay consistent because these results might not come in the first 6 months, but at least you know if you're working off this framework I'm about to give you, you know you just have to keep going for just past the 6 month mark, maybe into a year. Invest your time, invest your money. This will work, okay? Drop shipping is not dead per se. It's missing correct strategy and proper angles. Okay, this is digital marketing, and I am dropping the sauce in this video. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, please, if you haven't already. It helps the channel so much. And less said, let's get straight into this. Alright, so here we go. I've got four solid things for you today on how to run a successful e-commerce store. Now, the very first one, and the first one you're going to want to do straight away, once you've set up and you've got your products, go into your product pages and you're going to add website SEO straight onto your website, okay? Make sure this is the first thing you do because it can take a bit of time for this to kick in, maybe up to a couple of months, okay? But even from straight away, if you do this right, you can be looking at 1,000 to 2,000 organic traffic every day. So I'll just show you, for example, here what I have. We have these pages here. Now you wanna have all your pages, and even if you have only so many pages for products and stuff, just add more. Okay, add so many more pages, and in the second tip is going to be very vital on how you can do this with saving a whole load of time as well. Okay, so here's just my page, just as an example. You want to have it filled out completely with keyword optimized phrases. All right, so this is rank one on Google Maps. You're gonna see it in the text as well. Google, the keywords are in there. Okay, this is important. Especially with your H1 on your page. Just go into this now. Okay, this is basic SEO. It's gonna help once done correctly. Now, Google Business Profile Optimization, rank one on Google Maps. Okay, you can see that's in the title and it's in the H1 as well. The H1's what gets searched on Google Maps or Google search engines. Okay, you want to have your H2 keyword optimized as well. So not too far from a lot of the main words in your body of text on your page, okay? This is just small things that gets picked up. It's very handy. You also want to have your schema filled out and your head as well. I have them empty right now. It doesn't matter. Get them filled out on your page. It's gonna help greatly. If you can have more than 20, I would say more than 20 pages, even if you only have a landing page, make sure you're just adding in extra pages with blog type posts. Okay, this is what just gets you so much more traffic on Google. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap it up here for tip one, and let's get straight into tip two. Now, tip two, this is brand new technology that just came out in the last 4 weeks, and it's Claudebot. Okay, that's tip number two. You want to go over to AWS and set up a instance server. Okay, this instance server is where you'll operate your MyClaw. Okay, the subscription is $19 per month, and you could be looking at API costs of maybe 10 to 25 cents per day. It is insanely worth it. Okay, now what you can do with this is probably the most powerful tip, hands down. You can automate outreach. You can automate your blog writing for your SEO on your website. Okay, so this is insane. You can save so much time with this. Okay, go straight into this for step one and get set up on step one. This will do it all automatically. Okay, it's a little bit tricky to set up, but once you get set up on that, and that's another video, but once you get set up on that, get your SEO for your page, get that going. Okay, now this is my claw here. This is what you pay your subscription for. AWS has free credits. Alright, it's so cheap anyway, so it's not crazy. But you want to find your skill. There's a Gmail skill. You want to get Gmail workspace, and just blast outreach with a Claudebot. Okay, but first you want to download your skill or install your skill to your AWS instance, and that's operated from Telegram right here. So as you can see, I'll try and make this a bit bigger right here. You see this? How many follow-ups are due from this week's outreach in Gmail? Take it slow checking because it was stalling a bit. 2,000 follow-up messages are due, and I got it to send 815. Okay, insane, right? Get this bot set up and get onto your SEO on your website first thing. Get all that set up. Okay, that'll take a couple of hours. Not even. This will do it in 20 minutes. Completely automated. Absolutely insane technology that just came out in the AI space. Do not sleep on it. Don't watch this video. If you have an e-commerce store or you're trying to run your own sales online, get straight onto this stuff right now. It is going to pay in dividends over the next 6 months to a year. Okay. Now, what I want to go into next for tip three. Tip three is arguably one of the most important tips. Okay. Yeah, now, so tip three is one that's not to be overlooked. It is one of the trickier tips. By setting up the instance and stuff can be a bit annoying, but once you're set up, the amount of time it saves you is unreal. And tip three is almost the same in that sense of the way. You need to find people with influence to promote your brand. Okay, it's the only way you're going to start reaching the necessary crowds and audiences that you need to grow an e-commerce store. Now, you need to find micro influencers with anywhere between 5,000 to 50,000 followers. Okay, anything under is not enough, and anything over, the person is going to be looking for some decent money to promote the stuff. Okay, so you can get fairly cheap promotions in the 5k to 50k range. Now, you need to find influencers where the audience matches the exact customer profile that you're looking for. Okay, so you'll have a target audience. You need to know what that target audience is if you're running an e-commerce store. Now, you repurpose content as well. This is going to be the majority of your work. If you're using Cloudbot, it's doing your SEO, it's doing your outreach, it's doing your follow ups. It can do your email marketing too. All you need is to pretty much do the social media side, and you can have a fully operating business with just one or two people. Okay, and it can be set up for real success. I hope you're taking notes here on what I'm saying, because this stuff should not be slept on. You need to do this today. Success in an e-commerce store that pretty much everyone that fails is lacking in. Okay, anyone that follows all these tips is missing out on Cloudbot or something. They have a whole team working on it. You don't need a whole team to do this anymore with this new stuff. Okay, now tip four is simple: email marketing and cart abandonment. Okay, 70% of shoppers abandon their cart. You want to retarget these people with email marketing. Um, it pays a lot, okay, because this is where follow ups can come in with Cloudbot and things like that. Do the whole thing with that, and send three email follow reminders. And you want to be sending your social media content in there as well. Say, give us a follow on social media. That way they don't forget about you. You don't have to do the following up. You just have to post and they'll always see it. So you'll always be in their mind there. Now, this is where this can all take time. Your SEO can take a few months to kick in. Just remember that, and yeah, show up every single day and do this stuff. Tip one: get your SEO sorted out on your website. Get your blogs up. Get your headers fixed. Get all that fixed. It's really very simple stuff. And if this video gets 50 likes, I will drop an in-depth video on how to get your SEO set up, and get your Claude going, get your outreach. It'll do your SEO, it'll do your email marketing, all for very cheap. Get a micro influencer. That's tip three. Get a micro influencer to promote your stuff. Get as many of them as you can. It's only going to be better for your business. Okay. And tip four: get your email marketing sorted out. Okay, you can do this with Clawbot as well. So yeah, this is how you run an entire e-commerce store set for success. And you can be one person and you can be a team of people doing this if you do it right. If you show up every day, um, Claudebot is on your side. Uh, it's just gonna take a small bit of time to pay off. E-commerce results do not happen overnight. It's not a scam. People think it's a scam after a short space of time when they spend some money and spend some time and it doesn't work straight away. It's a compounding interest effect. It takes time for this to kick off. Apply these four tips to your store and you're bound for success. Yo, so that's the whole video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And these four tips, they can be applied to an e-commerce store. They can also be applied in other businesses. All four tips are fairly solid. SEO for your website, Claude bot to automate some tasks, um, brand awareness, working with people to promote your brand, and marketing campaigns. Obviously, it can be applied to all kinds of businesses. If you're confused about anything that I shared today, ask me in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll be happy to help. Do not worry about bothering me. Um, all the best, and make sure you smash them buttons down there for me. All them little subscribe and like buttons and all that. Give us one of them, and I hope I see you in the next one.